Dear children, now let us solve the 4 marks question of the LBA of the chapter Applications of Trigonometry. Fifth main question, answer the following questions, 4 marks. 21st question, question number 21. A tower and a pole stand vertically on the same level ground. It is observed that the angles of depression of the top and the foot of the pole from the top of the tower of height 6 meter is 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. Find the height of the pole. Pole and towers are there. Tower is there. What is the height of the tower? Height of the tower is 6 meter. What we have to find out? We have to find the height of the pole CD. And angle of depression from the point A. Here A is the top of the tower. It is observed that angle of depression of the top and foot of the pole from the top of the tower. A is the top of the tower. From the point A, the top and bottom of the pole is viewed. The angle of depression of the top is from here to here. This is the top. How much it is? It is 30 degree. And angle of depression of the bottom of the pole is 60 degree. 30 degree and 60 degree. Angle of elevation of the top of the pole is 30 degree. This is the top and this is the line of sight. Which is the line of sight? This is the line of sight. This is the horizontal level and the angle of depression is 30 degree. And from the point A, D is viewed, that is the bottom of the pole. This is the line of sight. Then the angle of depression is 60 degree. We have to find the height of the pole. To find the height of the pole, we need this distance. Angle B equals 90 degree. Therefore, triangle ABD is right angle triangle. Apply the trigonometric ratio to the right angle triangle ABD. Which is the theta here? Theta is, for this triangle ABD, no theta is given. But here angle of depression are shown here. And for this triangle, the 60 degree is there. This is also 60 degree. Because they are the alternate angles made by the transversal of parallel lines. And AD is a transversal. Therefore, what is the measurement of the angle? ADB 60 degree. By using the trigonometric ratio, we have to find out the length of the BD. For this 60 degree, AB is the opposite side and BD is the adjacent side. Which trigonometric ratio is having opposite side by adjacent side? That is tan. Then you write here height of the tower. You write first height of the tower AB is equals to 60 meter. What is asked here? What is to be find out? Height of the pole is to be find out. Put question mark. Let us take, this is the point X and this is 60 degree. What is the name of that angle? XAD. Angle XAD. Angle XAD is equals to which angle? ADB. Both are equals to 60 degree. Similarly, you take this angle, that is XAC. XAC angle XAC equals which angle? ACE. Both are equals to 30 degree. Write the reason. Alternate angles. Alternate angles. Now you take this triangle. In triangle ABD, AB is given, that is opposite side. BD is to be find out, that is adjacent side. Trigonometric ratio with opposite side by adjacent side is tan theta. Then you write in the right angle triangle, ABD angle ADB, that is tan 60 degree is equals to opposite side AB by adjacent side BD. Then what is the value of tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3 equals AB 60, BD is to be find out. So exchange here, BD is equals to, exchange BD and root 3, transfer BD to the LHS and root 3 to the RHS. Therefore you write BD is equals to what? 60 by root 3. 60 can be expressed as 3 into 20 by root 3 equals 3 can be expressed as root 3 into root 3 into 20 by root 3. Cancel this root 3, you will get 20 root 3. That is the length of BD, that is the distance between the pole. Then to find CD, here you got AB, we have to find out AE by using the triangle AEC. By using the right angle triangle AEC, if you get AE, then ED is equals to CD, that you know, that is equals to what? AD minus AE. So you need AE. Then you write in the right angle triangle AEC, you know, this is how much? 30 degree. Therefore you write in right angle triangle AEC, for this is the opposite side and this is the adjacent side. This is equals to BD, you know. Then you write tan 30 degree equals opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is AE by EC. Here tan 30 is 1 by root 3. AE is to be find out. EC is equals to what? EC is equals to BD. EC is equals to BD equals 1 by root 3 equals AE by BD is 20 root 3. 20 root 3. AE is to be find out. Therefore you transfer this 20 root 3 to the LHS. Then write 20 root 3 by root 3 equals AE. This root 3 cancels. Therefore AE is equals to what? 20 meter. 20 meter. Then you must find out EB. If you got EB, that is the nothing but CD, because CD is equals to EB. Then you write CD is equals to EB is equals to what? This whole AB minus AE. AB minus AE. AB is 60. 60 minus AE you got 20. 60 minus 20, which is equals to 40 meter. Therefore you write height of the pole equals 40 meter. Height of the pole equals 40 meter. Question number 22. An aircraft flying parallel to the ground in the sky from the point A through the point B is observed. The angle of aircraft at A from a point on the level ground is 60 degree. After 10 seconds, it is observed that the angle of elevation of the aircraft at B is found to be 30 degree. From the same point, find at what height the aircraft is flying if the velocity of the aircraft is 648 km per hour. Here A and B are the two positions of the helicopter. Helicopter is moving parallel to the ground. This is parallel to this one. And from the point O, the position of the aircraft is viewed here. When the helicopter is at A, what is the angle of elevation? The angle of elevation is 60 degree. From here to here, 60 degree. When it moves and reaches the point B, then the angle of elevation is 30 degree from the same point. What we have to find out? We have to find the height of the helicopter from the ground. Next, the velocity of the aircraft is 648 km per hour. It moves from A to B in 10 seconds. What is the time taken to reach B from A? It is 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, it reaches B. The initial position is A. After 10 seconds, the final position is B. The time taken to reach B from A is 10 seconds and the speed of the helicopter is 648 km per hour. Then we have to find out the distance traveled. The distance traveled is AB, that is equals to what? CD. And that CD is given here. The distance traveled by the aircraft is how much? 1800 meter. It is shown in the figure. So distance traveled by the aircraft. Distance traveled by aircraft is not given. It is shown in the figure. But here, you know the formula to find the distance traveled. Distance is equals to what? Speed into time. Here the distance is AB, which is also equals to CD. That is equals to speed into time. Speed into time. Speed is 648 km per hour. 648 km per into 10 seconds. That equals 648. Hour must be converted into seconds. That is 60 into 60. And this kilometer must be converted into meter. So you multiply it by 1000 into 10. That is the second. 10 second is there. Then 00 cancel this 0 0, and 6 1s are 4 is smaller than 0, 6 8s are 48. Again 6 1s are 6 6, 4 is remaining, 6 8s are 18 into 10 into 10, that is 18 into 100 is equals to 1800 meter. It is shown in the figure. If it is not shown in the figure, you must find out, otherwise not necessary. Then here what we have to find out? We have to find out the height of the aircraft. We have to find out AC or BD. Here there are two right angle triangles. One is in the initial position ACO, and the other one is in the final position ADB. For both the triangle, we have to apply the trigonometric ratio. Here, if you consider this triangle, what is the angle of elevation? Angle of elevation is 60 degree. Then you write in the right angle triangle ACO. In the right angle triangle ACO, here H is to be find out, that is AC, and OC is not given but CD is given, and OC is taken in terms of X. Without getting X, we can't get AC. To find out X, here we have to apply the trigonometric ratio to both the triangle ACD and also to the triangle BDO. In triangle ACO and triangle BDO. In triangle ACO, write tan 60 degree is equals to opposite side AC by adjacent side OC. AC by OC. Tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equals to AC is H. It is shown in the figure. And OC is X. Then express one in terms of other. You write this is H is equals to root 3x. Root 3x is equals to H. Consider this is first one. Again you take the trigonometric ratio to the right angle triangle BDO. In right angle triangle BDO, which angle? 30 degree angle. This is the opposite side, this is the adjacent side. Tan 30 degree equals opposite side BD by adjacent side OD. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. BD is from tan 30 value is 1 by root 3 equals BD. BD is to be find out, that is H. H by OD. OD is from here to here, that is 1800 plus X. 1800 plus X. Now you do the cross multiplication. 1 into 1800 plus X by root 3 is equals to H. 1 into 1800 X is 1000. 1 into 1800 plus X is 1800 plus X only. 1 into 1000 is 1800. 1 into 1800 plus X is 1800 plus X. by root 3. Write it as it is, equals h. This is 1, this is 2. Here you in both the relation RHS are equals to x. As RHS are same, LHS must be equal. Then you write from first and second, root 3x equals 1800 plus x by root 3. LHS equals LHS. Root 3x equals 1800 plus x by root 3. Root 3 into root 3, 3. 3x equals 1800 plus x. Transfer this x to the LHS. It becomes 3x minus x equals 1800. Now you write 3x minus x is 2x. 2x equals 1800. 2x equals 1800. Then x equals 1800 by 2. Transfer this 2 to the RHS. 2 1s are 2, 9s are 18. 2 900s are 1800. So you got x equals 900. You need height of the balloon, that is h equals what? Root 3x. Right, h equals root 3x. h equals root 3 into 900, that is h equals 900 root 3. The unit is in terms of meter. Then you write meter. The height of the aircraft is 900 root 3 meter. Question number 23. The angle of depression from the top of a vertical tower to a point on the ground is found to be 60 degree, and from a point 50 meter above the foot of the tower, the angle of depression to the same point is found to be 30 degree as shown in the figure. Find the height of the tower. Here two angle of depressions are there, two line of sight which is seen below the horizontal level are there. AC is a vertical tower, and from the point B and from the point C. Here C is the top of the tower and B is a point 50 meter above the bottom. From the top means from the point C, the point on the ground D is viewed. That is the angle of depression from the top of a vertical tower to a point. Here the point is D, that is viewed from the point C, which is the top of the tower. Then the angle of depression. Here this is the horizontal level. This is the horizontal level and the line of sight is CD. Angle between the horizontal level and the line of sight is the angle of depression, that is how much? 60 degree. So you can have this angle is also 60 degree. Then this is the horizontal level at the point B. Then the angle of depression from that point is this one, that is 30 degree. That angle is equals to this angle BDA. Therefore, you can write angle BDA is 30 degree and angle CDA is 60 degree. From here to here is 60 degree. Here what is given? Consider this is a point X, this is a point Y. Then you write angle XCA, XCD is equals to which angle? CDA. Then you write, this is a point X, this is a point Y. Angle XCA XCD is equals to angle XCD is equals to angle CDA. Both are equals to how much? 60 degree. Then angle YBD is equals to angle BDA. Both are equals to 30 degree. Angle YBD is equals to angle BDA. Both are equals to 30 degree. Then here you find what we have to find. We have to find the height of the tower. You know AB. By using this AB and this 30 degree angle, you can get the value of AD by using the trigonometric ratio with the opposite side AB and adjacent side AD. That is which theta? That is tan theta. Then you write the name of this triangle. In the right angle triangle BAD, in the right angle triangle BAD, tan 30 degree is equals to opposite side AB by adjacent side AD. AB by AD. Then what is the value of tan 30? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 equals AB is how much? 50. 50 by AD. Then you do the cross multiplication. 1 into AD is AD equals 50 into root 3 is 50 root 3 meter. Now by using the triangle CAD, in the right angle triangle CAD, use the 60 degree angle. For 60 degree angle, CA is the opposite side and DA is the adjacent side. Again use the trigonometric ratio with the opposite side and adjacent side, that is tan theta, tan 60 degree, right? Write the name of the triangle CAD. In the right angle triangle, in the right angle triangle CAD, CAD tan 60 degree. For tan 60 degree, this whole angle tan 60 degree, AC is the opposite side and DA is the adjacent side. Then you write tan 60 degree is equals to opposite side AC by adjacent side AD. Then tan 60 is root 3 AC. Here you got AD, so you write AC as it is. AD is equals to, you got 50 root 3 meter. 50 root 3 meter. Then you do root 3 into 50 root 3, which is equals to 50 into 3. 50 root 3 into root 3 is equals to AC. 50 into root 3 into root 3 is 3. 50 into 3. 50 into 3 equals AC, that is 150. 50 into 3 is 150 is equals to AC. Therefore, AC is equals to 150 meter. That is the height of the tower. Then you write height of the tower AC equals 150 meter. AC equals 150 meter. Question number 24. A building on the ground is in the form of a conical tomb surmounted by a cylinder of height 10 feet as shown in the figure. From a point P on the same ground, the angle of elevation of the top edge of the cylinder is found to be 30 degree and the angle of elevation to the vertex of the cone is found to be 45 degree. If the diameter of the outer edge of the circular base of the cylinder is 9.4 feet, find the height of the conical shaped tomb. Here the building is in the form of conical tomb surmounted by a cylinder. Cone is on the cylinder. Conical part is on the cylindrical part. This is the cylindrical portion and this is the conical portion. Next, what is given? From a point P. P is a point on the ground. The angle of elevation of the top edge of the cylinder. This is the top edge of the cylinder. The angle of elevation is found to be 30 degree. From here to here, 30 degree. And the angle of elevation to the vertex of the cone, means conical top, is found to be 45 degree. From here to here, 45 degree. And here to here, 30 degree. What we have to find out? We have to find the height of the conical shape. The diameter of the outer edge of the circular base is given. Diameter is from here to here and radius is BD. Then the height of the cylindrical portion is also given. By using that, you will get the distance of the point P from the building. And to find the conical portion height, we have to find AB. In the figure you write DC is equals to, in the figure CD is equals to the height of the cylinder. CD is equals to what? 10 feet. Next, what is given? You take BD. BD is half of the diameter. BD is equals to 9.4 by 2, which is equals to 2 1s are 2 4s are 2 7s are 4.7 feet. Now, here you take the triangle CDP. For triangle CDP, the angle is 30 degree. For 30 degree, CD is the opposite side and DP is the adjacent side. We have to find out the distance of the point P from D, that is DP. To find DP, use the right angle triangle CDP. Then you write in the right angle triangle CDP, CDP, which angle? 30 degree angle we have to take. So for that 30 degree angle, CD is the opposite side and DP is the adjacent side. Trigonometric ratio with opposite side by adjacent side is tan. Tan how much? Tan 30 degree is equals to opposite side CD by adjacent side DP. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. CD is 10 feet by DP. DP is equals to 1 into DP. DP is equals to what? 10 root 3. 10 root 3. Consider this is first one. Now you get the triangle APB. In the right angle triangle APB, here we have to find out AB. If you get AB, you will get AE, that is the height of the conical portion. Here we have to find out the height of the conical shaped dome. Then you take in the right angle triangle ABP. ABP, which angle you have to take? This angle, which is 45 degree. For that, AB is the opposite side and BD is the adjacent side. Write D tan how much? Tan 45 degree. Tan 45 degree is equals to opposite side AB by adjacent side BD, BP. AB by BP. AB by BP. Opposite side AB, adjacent side BP. Opposite side AB by adjacent side BP. Then you write tan 45. Tan 45 is 1. 1 equals AB. AB is equals to what? AE plus EB, which is equals to 10. Right? AE plus EB. AE plus EB by BP is equals to what? BD plus DP. BD plus DP. Then you write here 1 equals AE plus EB. AE is, right, AE plus EB and CD are same. So EC is also, EB is also what? 10 centimeter, as CD is equals to 10 centimeter. Here EB and CD are the heights of the cylinder. Right? 10 and BD plus DP. BD is 4.7 and DP you got 10 root 3. 4.7 plus 10 root 3. Then you do the cross multiplication. 1 into 4.7 plus 10 root 3 is equals to what? 4.7 plus 10 root 3 only equals AE plus 10. Now you transfer this 10 to the LHS, that becomes 4.7 plus 10 root 3 minus 10 equals AE. Here actually root 3 value must be given. 4.7 into 10 into 1.73 minus 10 equals AE. 4.7, 10 into 1.73 is 17.3 minus 10 equals AE. 4.7 plus 17.3 minus 10 is 7.3 equals AE. So AE is equals to what? The sum of 4.7 and 7.3, 7 plus 3, 10, 7 plus 1, 8, 8 plus 4, 12 is equals to what? 12 meter. That is the AE is equals to 12 meter. Height of the conical shaped tomb is 12 meter. Question number 25. The angle of elevation of the top of a building from the foot of a tower is 30 degree and the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. Both the tower and building are on the same level. If the height of the tower is 50 meter, then find the height of the building. Here AB is a building and CD is a tower. They are on the level ground BD. Next here what is given? Angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower. AB is a tower. A is its top. From the foot of the tower, angle of elevation of the top of the building is 30 degree. And the angle of elevation of the top of the tower, CD is a tower and C is a top. Angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. And height of the tower is given, that is 50 meter. We have to find the height of the building. Here height of the tower is given. By using that height, find the distance between the building and the tower. Then you take the triangle CDB. In the right angle triangle CDB, right? In the right angle triangle CDB, here 60 degree angle is there. For that, CD is the opposite side and BD is the adjacent side. The trigonometric ratio with opposite side and adjacent side is tan. Then you take tan 60 degree equals tan 60 degree equals opposite side CD by adjacent side BD. What is the value of tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3 equals CD is 50 by BD. Right, BD. And exchange here BD and root 3. BD is equals to 50 by root 3. Consider it is 1. Then you take the triangle ABD. In the right angle triangle ABD, we have to find AB, which is the height of the building. BD you got. Then for this 30 degree, AB is the opposite side and BD is the adjacent side. Again use the trigonometric ratio with opposite side by adjacent side. Then you write the name of the triangle. In triangle ABD, in the right angle triangle ABD, tan 30 degree. This is the angle. Tan 30 degree is equals to opposite side AB by adjacent side BD. AB by BD. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 equals AB is to be find out. BD you got. BD is equals to what? 50 by root 3. 50 by root 3. Then AB by 50 by root 3 is there. 50 by root 3 is in the denominator. Then you take this into the LHS. 1 by root 3 into, it is in the denominator. It comes to the numerator with the multiplication. Then you write, that is 1 by root 3 into 50 by root 3 is equals to AB. Therefore, AB is equals to root 3 into root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 1 into 50 is 50. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. You got 50 by 3 meter. Then you write height of the building AB equals AB equals 50 by 3 meter. Question number 26. As observed from the top of a 75-meter high lighthouse from the sea level, the angles of depression of two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. If one ship is exactly behind the other on the same side of the lighthouse, then find the distance between the two ships. Consider here, AB is a lighthouse of height 75 meter. P and Q are the two ships. We have to find the distance between the two ships, that is PQ. And the angle of depression of the ship Q is 30 degree and angle of elevation of the ship P is 45 degree. Here we have to use the property of alternate angles. As this AM is parallel to BQ, angle MAQ is equals to angle AQB. They are the alternate angles. Similarly, angle MAP is equals to angle APB. These two are the alternate angles and they are equal. Similarly, these two are the alternate angles. They are equal to 30 degree. By using that property, you can write the angles APB is 45 degree and angle AQB is 30 degree. Write that angle AQ, angle you write MAQ, angle MAQ equals angle AQB. AQB or AQP you can write. AQP are same. Both are equals to 30 degree. And angle MAP is equals to angle APB. Angle MAP is equals to angle APB. Both are equals to 45 degree. Now you write the names of the right angle triangle ABP and ABQ. Write that one. In the right angle triangle ABP, here you give the reason alternate angles. Then write in the right angle triangle ABP, for this 45 degree, AB is the opposite side and BP is the adjacent side. Then write which trigonometric ratio we have to use. Tan 45 degree is equals to opposite side AB by adjacent side BP. Then what is the value of tan 45? Tan 45 is 1. AB is 75 by BP. 1 into BP is BP. BP is equals to 75 meter. Now you take the triangle ABQ. In the right angle triangle ABQ, for this 30 degree, AB is the opposite side and BQ is the adjacent side. Again use the trigonometric ratio with opposite side by adjacent side. So you write tan 30 is equals to tan 30 is equals to opposite side AB by adjacent side BQ. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. AB is 75. Then BQ is BP plus PQ. BP plus PQ. Do the cross multiplication. 1 by root 3 equals 75 by BP you got 75. 75 plus PQ. Then do the cross multiplication. 1 into 75 plus PQ is 75 plus PQ equals 75 into root 3. 75 into root 3. Then PQ equals 75 root 3 minus, transfer the 75 to the RHS, that is minus 75. Then PQ equals, remove 75 common, 75 in the bracket, right, root 3 minus 1 meter, root 3 minus 1 meter. Then the distance between the two ships is 75. Question number 27. As observed from the top of a building standing vertically on the ground, the angle of depression of a point C on the ground is 60 degree. From the foot B of the building, when moved through the point C in a straight line and observe the top of the building from the point P, if the angle of elevation has to be 30 degree as shown in the figure, then show that the distance moved from C to P is twice the distance BC. Here P is a point on the ground, C is also point on the ground, and angle of depression of the point C from the top of the building is how much? 60 degree. Here this is a horizontal level and this is the line of sight. The angle between the horizontal level and the line of sight is the angle of depression here, because the point is below the horizontal level. Then the angle of depression is 30 degree. As it is 30 degree, this angle ACB is also 60 degree. Then you can write this is 60 degree. Next, P is a point. From the top of the building, the point P is viewed, and from that point P, the angle of elevation, the top is viewed, the angle of elevation is 30 degree. Angle of elevation is 30 degree. That is from the point B of the building when moved through the point C. P is a point. It is a point from the point B which is moved through the point C. And from this point P, A is viewed. That is the top of the building is viewed. This is the horizontal level for P, and AP is the line of sight. The angle is 30 degree. That is the angle of elevation. So this is the angle of depression, which is equals to the 60 degree, and this is the angle of elevation. What we have to find out? We have to show that distance moved from C to P. C to P means CB is twice the distance BC. What we have to prove? This CP is equals to 2BC is to be proved. First to take the triangle ABC, apply the trigonometric ratio. For this 60 degree angle, AB is the opposite side, BC is the adjacent side. Then the trigonometric ratio with the opposite side by adjacent side is AB by BC. That is tan theta. So you take tan 60 degree. In the right angle triangle, ABC. Take the triangle ABC. In the right angle triangle ABC, tan 60 degree equals AB by BC. Tan 60 is root 3 equals AB by BC. Then transfer this BC to the LHS. Root 3 BC is equals to AB. Consider it a first. Then you take the triangle ABP. Take the triangle ABP. For this 30 degree, AB is the opposite side and BP is the adjacent side. Again use the trigonometric ratio with the opposite side by adjacent side, that is tan 30. Then you write the name of the triangle ABP in the right angle triangle. ABP tan 30 degree equals opposite side AB by adjacent side BP. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is equals to AB by BP. Then you take 1 into BP equals root 3 into AB, or express in terms of AB, 1 into BP is BP by root 3 equals AB. Consider it is second. Now from first and second, observe here AB is equals to root 3 BC and this is also AB. AB is equals to BP by root 3. You can compare the LHS. RHS are AB, AB. Here you got AB is equals to BP by root 3. Here BP is transferred to LHS. Then you got AB is equals to BP by root 3. In the first, AB is equals to root 3 BC is there. RHS are same here. AB, AB. Therefore, LHS must be equal. Therefore, you write from first and second, from first and second, root 3 BC equals BP by root 3 and multiply root 3 into root 3 BC is equals to root 3 BC into root 3 is equals to BP is BC plus CP. Write first BP and it becomes root 3 into root 3 is 3BC. 3BC equals BP is BC plus CP. Now you transfer this BC to the LHS, that becomes 3BC minus BC equals CP. 3BC minus BC is 2BC equals CP. So you got the distance between C and P is twice the distance between BC, that is CP is equals to 2BC. You got CP is equals to 2BC. Question number 28. A tower and a building are standing vertically on a level ground. The angles of elevation of the top of the tower from a point on the same ground and from the building are found to be 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. If the distance of the point from the foot of the tower is 30 root 3 meter and height of the building is 10 meter, then find the distance between the foot of the tower and building and also the distance between their tops. Here tower and building are standing vertically on a level ground. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower from a point on the same ground and from the building. Here AB is a tower and ED is a building, and C is a point on the ground, that is at the level of the foot of the tower and the building. Height of the building is given, that is 30 meter. Angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the point C is 30 degree, and angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the top of the building is 60 degree. Then what you have to find out? We have to find out the distance between the foot of the tower and the building. B is to be find out, and also distance between their top. Distance between the top means AD. A and D are the top. AD is to be find out. And here the distance of the point C from the foot of the tower is given. The distance of the point from the foot of the tower is 30 root 3 meter. By using all these data, we have to find the distance between the building and also distance between their tops. Now you take the triangle ABC. Here AB is to be find out, that is the height of the tower. BC is given. For this 30 degree, AB is the opposite side and BC is the adjacent side. The trigonometric ratio with the opposite side and adjacent side is tan theta. In the right angle triangle, ABC, right, tan 30 degrees equals to opposite side AB by adjacent side CB. Then what is the value of tan 30? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 equals AB is to be find out. CB is 30 root 3. 30 root 3. Then 30 root 3 into 1 is 30 root 3. 30 root 3 by root 3 equals AB. Cancel this. Then you got AB is equals to 30 meter. You got height of the tower. Consider it is a point X. Then what is BX? BX is 10. Then 30 minus 10. This AX is equals to what? 20. Now you write AB is equals to 30. AB means what? AX plus BX equals 30. Then AX plus BX is 10 equals 30. You got AX equals 30 minus 10, which is equals to 20 meter. You got this one. And by using this triangle, find the value of XB, and also you can get the value of AD. You can write that is also equals to B, which is equals to the distance between the building and the tower. Then we have to find out the distance between the top AD. So use the triangle ADB to find DX and AD. To find DX, which trigonometric ratio we have to use? For this 60 degree, AX is the opposite side and DX is the adjacent side. Trigonometric ratio with opposite side by adjacent side is tan theta. Then you write in the right angle triangle AXD, write tan 60 degree equals opposite side AX by adjacent side XD. Tan 60 tan 60 is root 3. AX is 20 by XD. XD equals what? 20 by root 3. If root 3 value is given, you can substitute it. That is the distance between the building, meter. Then for same triangle we have to find out AD. For the AD is a hypotenuse and this 20 is the AX is the opposite side, which trigonometric ratio is having opposite side by hypotenuse, that is sin theta. So write sin theta is equals to, in the same triangle sin theta means sin 60 degree is equals to opposite side AX by hypotenuse AD. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2 equals AX by AD is to be find out here. AX is 20 by AD. Then AD is equals to, it is root 3 into AD is equals to 20 into 2. Then AD is equals to 20 into 2 is 40. 40 by root 3 meter. The distance between the building is 20 by root 3 meter and the distance between the top is 40 by root 3 meter. Then you write distance between the building and tower, or tower and building equals, that is XD, which is equals to B, how much? 20 by root 3 meter. Then distance between the top of the tower and building equals 40 by root 3 meter. Question number 29. In the given figure, rope is tightly stretched and tied from the top of a vertical pole to a peg on the same level ground such that the length of the rope is 20 meter and the angle made by it with the ground is 30 degree. A circus artist climbs the rope, reaches the top of the pole, and from there he observes that the angle of elevation of the top of another pole on the same ground is found to be 60 degree. If the distance of the foot of the longer pole from the peg is 30 meter, then find the height of this pole. Take root 3 equals 1.73. Here is a pole AB and it is a rope. Rope is tied from the top of the pole AB. Here A is a top of the pole AB. From the point A, rope is tied and it is tied to the point O on the ground. That rope is tied to peg on the same level ground. Means O is a point on the peg and AO is a rope. A circus artist climbs and reaches the top of the pole. He reaches A and from that he observes the top of the another pole. What is the another pole here? CD is the another pole. Then the angle of elevation of the top of another pole from the top of the first pole AB is how much? 60 degree. And the angle of elevation of the top of the first pole from the point on the peg is 30 degree. What we have to find out? We have to find the height of the pole CD. BO can be obtained by using the trigonometry ratio with opposite side by adjacent side, or with adjacent side by hypotenuse. Because once you got AB, you can use any trigonometric ratio, either opposite side by adjacent side or adjacent side by hypotenuse, tan theta or cos theta. After getting BO, you can get BD. How will you get BD? Subtracting BO from 30 meter. Once you got this AE, again you can use this right angle triangle to find CE. After getting CE, you can add CE and DE to get the height of the second pole. So you take first the right angle triangle ABO. In the right angle triangle ABO, in the right angle triangle ABO, you write ABO for 30 degree. AB is the opposite side. You can get BO also in the first step. To find BO, you must use adjacent side by hypotenuse. To find AB, you must use opposite side by hypotenuse, that is sin theta. Adjacent side by hypotenuse is cos theta. But you must use both here to find AB and BO. So right, first one, let us find out AB, which trigonometric ratio AB by AQ is sin theta, that is sin 30 degree is equals to opposite side AB by hypotenuse AO. Sin 30 is 1 by 2 equals AB by 20. 1 by 2 is equals to AB by 20. Then 20 by 2 equals AB. So you got, therefore 2 ones are 2 tens are, AB equals 10 meter you got. Here AB is 10 meter. This AB is 10 meter means D is also 10 meter. AB equals 10 meter. Then you can write AB equals DE is equals to 10 meter. Again use the same triangle. In the right angle triangle ABO, which trigonometric ratio? You can use opposite side by adjacent side also, tan theta, or adjacent side by hypotenuse also. Anyone you can use. So let us use tan 30. Tan 30 is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is AB. AB by BO. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. AB is 10. 10 by BO. So we got, do the cross multiplication. BO is equals to 10 root 3 meter. Then BO is equals to 10 into root 3 value is given. How much? 1.73 into 1.73 equals 17.3 meter. Here one digit comes to the left of the decimal point. Next we have to find out this one. Here AE is equals to BD, you know. Then you write AE is equals to BD is equals to what? This BO minus DO minus BO. What is that? OD minus OB. You will get BD. And you write OD minus OB. OD is how much? Given, that is 30 meter. 30 minus BO is 17.3. Right, 30 minus 17.3. So 10 minus 3 is 7. Here 9 is remaining. 9 minus 7 is 2. And here 2 is remaining. 2 minus 1 is 12. Got BD is equals to, or AE is equals to, AE is equals to what? 12.7 meter. Use the right angle triangle CEA. For this 60 degree, C is the opposite side and A is the adjacent side. Use the trigonometric ratio with opposite side by adjacent side, that is tan. Then write in the right angle triangle CEA, in the right angle triangle CEA. So right, tan 60 degree is equals to opposite side CE by adjacent side AE. Tan 60 is root 3. CE is to be find out. AE is 12.7. Then do the cross multiplication. 12.7 into root 3 equals CE. 12.7 into root 3 is 1.73. Multiply that. 127 into 173. 3 sevens are 21. 2. 3 twos are 6 plus 2. 8. 3 ones are 3. Then 7 sevens are 49. 4 carry. 7 twos are 14 plus 4, 18. 1 carry. 7 ones are 7 plus 1, 8. Then 1 sevens are 7. 1 twos are 2. Here you take 2 plus 127 onto 1 is 127. That is 7 ones are 7, 2 ones are 2, 1 ones are 1. Here you got 1 sevens are 7, 1 twos are 2, 1 ones are 1. Then 1, 8 plus 9, 17. Then 3 plus 8 plus 7. 3 plus 8 is 11. 11 plus 7 is 18. 18 plus 1 is 9. 18 plus 1 is 19 plus carry 1. 9 plus 2, 11. Carry 1, 2. 219.71. Here you got 21971. Decimal point must be after 3 digit. So you got 21.971 meter. 21.971 meter. That is C you got. Then height of the pole CD is equals to what? CE plus ED. C is 21.97 plus 10. So right, height of the pole CD equals height of the pole CD equals what plus what? CE plus ED. CE plus ED. CE is 21.971. ED is 10. ED is from here to here 10. 21 plus 10 is 31.971 meter. That is the height of the longer pole. Longer pole CD is equals to 31.971 meter. Question number 30. A 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meter from the ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon from the eyes of the girl at any instant is 60 degree. After some time, the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. See the figure. Find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. Consider EF is a girl, that is equals to BG. The height of the girl is 1.2 centimeter. So you can consider EF is equals to BG is equals to, and this is also is equals to 1.2 meter. C is the position of the balloon and A is also position of the balloon. It is the initial position of the balloon. It is the final position of the balloon what the girl observes. When the girl observes the balloon at a point C, then the angle of elevation is 60 degree. When the balloon moves and reaches the point A, then the balloon is observed by the girl and the angle of elevation is 30 degree. Angle of elevation is 30 degree. It is shown in the figure. Angle of elevation is 30 degree when the balloon is at A, and angle of elevation is 60 degree when the balloon is at C. And the height of the balloon is given, that is from the ground. The height of the balloon is 88.2, and from the eye of the girl, the height of the balloon is 88.2 minus 1.2. 88.2 minus 1.2 we have to take from here to here. It is 88.2 minus 1.2, which is equals to 87. That is AB, which is equals to CD. AB equals CD equals 87 meter. What we have to find out? We have to find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. This is the initial position. This is the final position. The distance traveled is C to A. CA is to be find out. Here if you get dB, that becomes CA. To get dB, what we have to do? We have to find the length of EB by using the right angle triangle ABE. Next we have to find out BD by using the right angle triangle CDE, and subtracting DE from DB, that is DB minus DE is equals to DB. DE minus ED. DE minus ED is equals to what? DB. Therefore we have to find out BE and DE. EB and ED is to be find out by using the trigonometric ratio. Then you write the first triangle AEB. Here you write height of the girl is 1.2 and you got AB is equals to CD is equals to 87. Write EF is equals to BC is equals to 1.2. That is the height of the girl. EF is equals to BG is equals to 1.2 meter and CD is equals to AB is equals to 88.2 minus 1.2 equals 87 meter. Next, in the right angle triangle, you take the right angle triangle ABE. ABE for 30 degree. AB is the opposite side and EB is the adjacent side, right? Which trigonometric ratio? Tan. Tan 30 is equals to opposite side AB by adjacent side EB. Tan 30 value is 1 by root 3 equals AB is 87 by EB. Do the cross multiplication. 1 into EB is equals to 1 into EB is EB. EB is equals to 87 root 3 meter. You got this length. Next you get this length by using the right angle triangle EDC or CDE. Right? In the right angle triangle, CDE, for this 60 degree, this is the opposite side. CD is the opposite side and ED is the adjacent side. So that is tan 60 equals opposite side CD by adjacent side ED. Opposite side CD by adjacent side ED equals CD by ED. Tan 60 is root 3. CD is same as AB, which is equals to 87 meter. 87 by ED. Again you can have, as we have to find out ED, exchange ED and root 3. So ED is equals to 87 by root 3 equals 87 can be expressed in the form of 3 into, because root 3 can be cancelled here by taking 3 into 29 is 87 by root 3 equals 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3 into root 3 into 27 by root 3. Root 3 cancels. You got 27 root 3. Then we have to find out dB. dB is equals to what? BE minus BD or ED minus dB, right? Distance travelled by the balloon equals distance travelled by the balloon equals distance travelled by the balloon equals what minus what? You write equals here. Equals, what is that? dB, which is equals to EB minus ED. From here to here minus here to here. What you can write here? Here to here EB minus here to here ED. EB minus ED. EBE means BE. How much? 87 root 3. 87 root 3 minus ED is 29 root 3. 29 root 3 and 87 minus 29. Here 17 minus 9 is 8. 7 is remaining. 7 minus 2 is 5. So you got 58 root 3, and here if root 3 value is given, root 3 value is not given, so you can write it as it is 58 root 3 meter. That is the distance traveled by the bell. Question number 31. In triangle ABC, AD perpendicular to BC. If angle ABC equals 60 degree, angle ACB equals 30 degree and BC equals 36 centimeter, then find the measures of AB, AC and AD. In the given figure, angle ABC is 60 degree, angle ACB is 30 degree and BC is equals to 36 centimeter. BC is equals to 36 centimeter. That is BC. What we have to find out? We have to find out the length of AB, AD and AC. Here two right angle triangles are there. Apply the trigonometric ratio. Complete BC is given. Now you consider this is x. BD equals x. Then CD becomes 36 minus x. 36 minus x. Now take the triangle ABD and apply the trigonometric ratio taking this 60 degree. Again you take the triangle, right angle triangle ADC, taking this angle 30 degree, apply the trigonometric ratio. Now you write in the figure given BC equals 36 centimeter. Let you take BD equals x, then CD equals or DC equals what? 36 minus x. Now you take the right angle triangle ABD. In the right angle triangle ABD, in the right angle triangle ADB for 60 degree. Here we have taken BD is equals to x. For 60 degree, AD is the opposite side and BD is the adjacent side. So which trigonometric ratio is having opposite side by adjacent side? That is tan theta. You write tan opposite side AD by adjacent side BD. What is the value of tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3 equals AD, write AD only, by BD is expressed in terms of x, right? AD by x. Then you take the cross multiplication of root 3 and x. So you got root 3 x equals AD. Consider this is first. Then you take the right angle triangle ADC. And for this 30 degree, AD is the opposite side and DC is the adjacent side. Again use the trigonometric ratio with opposite side by adjacent side, that is tan. Then you write tan 30 degree is equals to, write the name of the triangle in the right angle triangle ADC. Tan 30 degree equals opposite side AC by adjacent side AD. Opposite side AD by adjacent side DC. Tan 30 is equals to opposite side AD by adjacent side DC. Then the value of tan 30 value is 1 by root 3 equals AD, you write AD only. Then CD is taken in terms of x, that is 36 minus x, right? This is 36 minus x by 36 minus x. Then transfer this 36 minus x to the numerator of the LHS. Then you will get AD equals, you write 36 minus x by root 3 equals AD. Consider this is second. Then from first and second, observe the first, the RHS is AD. Observe the second, the RHS is AD only. So as the RHS are same, LHS must be equal. Then you can write root 3x equals 36 minus x by root 3. Right, from first and second. First and second, root 3 x equals 36 minus x by root 3. Root 3 x equals 36 minus x by root 3. Multiply this root 3x and root 3. That becomes 3x equals 36 minus x. Transfer this minus x to the RHS. It becomes 3x plus x equals 36. 3x plus x is 4x equals 36. Then x equals 36 by 4. You got 4 ones are 4 nines are, then x equals 9. Here you got the x value 9. This is 9 means 36 minus 9, which is equals to 27. You got BD equals x equals 9. BD equals x equals 9 centimeter. Then CD is equals to 36 minus 9 equals 27 centimeter. Here actually we have to find the length of AB, AC and AD. AB, AC and AD. Now you get AD. Here AD is equals to root 3x. AD is equals to root 3x. It is AD is equals to root 3. If the value of the root 3 is given, then you can put. Here it is not given. You write root 3, x value is 9. Root 3 into 9 equals 9 root 3. 9 root 3 centimeter. Now you got AD is equals to 9 root 3 centimeter. Use this 60 degree. For 60 degree AD is the opposite side. AB is to be find out. For This triangle AB is the hypotenuse. Use the trigonometric ratio with opposite side by hypotenuse, that is sin theta. Then you write in the right angle triangle ADB. In the right angle triangle ADB, right, sin 60 degree equals opposite side AD by hypotenuse AB. Then what is the value of sin 60? Sin 60 is root 3 by 2 equals AD. AD is 9 root 3 by AB. Now you do the cross multiplication. Root 3 into AB equals 9 root 3 into 2. Then AB equals 9 root 3 into 2 by root 3. You can cancel root 3. We got AB equals 9 to the 18 centimeter. Next, to find AC. To find AC, take the right angle triangle ADB. Then you write in the right angle triangle ADB, which trigonometric ratio you have to take for this 30 degree. AD you got, AC is to be find out. AD is the opposite side and AC is the hypotenuse. Which trigonometric ratio is having with the opposite side by hypotenuse, that is sin 30. Take sin 30. Sin 30 degree equals opposite side AD by hypotenuse AC. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Sin 30 is 1 by 2 equals AD is 9 root 3 by AC is to be find out. Write AC only. 1 into AC equals 1 into AC equals 2 into 9 root 3. 9 root 3 into 2. Then AC equals 9 to the 18. 18 root 3 centimeter. Then write the value of AB. Write the value of AB, AD and AC. AB you got 18 centimeter and AD is 9 root 3 centimeter. AC is 18 root 3 centimeter. Question number 32. In the figure, the poles AB and CD of different heights are standing vertically on a level ground. Calculate the angle of elevation from the point P on the line joining the foot of the poles on the level ground to the top of the poles. The height of CD and the distance PD are 20 root 3 meter and 20 meter respectively. If angle APC equals 90 degree and BP is 10 centimeter, then find the length of the pole AB and the distance AC between the tops of the poles. Here read the question carefully. What are given? Note down. AB and CD are two poles of with different height. Height of the CD is given 20 root 3 meter. We have to find the height of the pole AB. One thing here, question mark is given. Next, calculate the angle of elevation from the point P on the line joining the foot of the poles. P is a point on the line joining the foot of the poles. V and D are the foot of the poles. BP is a line joining the foot of the poles and P is a point in between the line joining the puts of the poles, that is in between B and D. From the point P, we have to find the angle of elevation of the top of the poles. Here AP and CP are the line of sights. When the tops of the poles are viewed, AP is a line joining the top and the point P on the ground. AP becomes the line of sight. Here also CP becomes the line of sight. We have to find the angle of elevation, means these two angles we have to find. Angle of elevation of the tops of the poles from the point P. We have to find out these two angles. Then angle APC. This angle is given, that is how much? 90 degree. BP is given 10 meter. PD is also given 20 meter. The length of the pole AB is to be found out, and also distance AC. This distance is also to be found out. So let us find one by one. First, here AB is not given, but here CD is given. This angle can be found out by using the given two sides PD and CD. CD and PD are known. Then for this angle, the CD becomes the opposite side and PD becomes the adjacent side. Therefore, we have to use the trigonometric ratio with the opposite side by adjacent side, that is tan theta. So let us take tan CPD, right? In the right angle triangle, CDP, D is right angle here, CDP tan theta you write. Here let us take for this theta is equals to opposite side CD by adjacent side PD. CD by PD. CD by PD. Then you write tan theta is equals to CD is 20 root 3, PD is 20. 20 root 3 by 20. You can cancel this one. You got tan theta is equals to root 3. Tan how much is root 3? Tan 60 is root 3. Tan 60 degree is equals to what? Root 3. Therefore, theta is equals to 60 degree. Therefore, you write theta is equals to 60 degree. Which angle? Angle CPD is equals to 60 degree. Angle CPD you got equals to 60 degree. You got one angle of elevation. You got one angle of elevation 60 degree. Now you take the sum of these three angles is equals to 180 degree. You know that here is a straight line. BPD is a straight line. Therefore, the sum of these three angles is equals to 180 degree. Then this angle plus this angle plus this angle is equals to how much? 180 degree. This angle is given 90 degree and this angle you got 60 degree. How will you get this angle? 180 minus sum of these two angles. Then you take angle APB is equals to what? 180 minus sum of the angle 90 and 60 is equals to 180 degree minus sum of these two is 150. 90 plus 60 is 150. You got angle APB is equals to 30 degree. And it is 30 means you can get the AB. Then you write in the right angle triangle ABP. In the right angle triangle ABP, trigonometric ratio with the opposite side and adjacent side. Opposite side by adjacent side is tan. You write tan 30. Tan 30 is equal to what? Tan 30 is equals to opposite side AB by adjacent side BP. Tan 30. Tan 30 value is 1 by root 3 equals AB is to be find out. BP is given 10 meter. Then do the cross multiplication. 1 into 10. 10 by root 3 is equals to AB. We got the height of the pole AB. Next, what we have to find out? We have to find the length of AC. To find this length, it is right angle triangle. You need AP and PC. How will you get AP? Use the trigonometric ratio for this right angle triangle. Again, to find PC, use the trigonometric ratio for this triangle. So write in the right angle triangle ABP. Then find AP by using the triangle ABP. Right? In the right angle triangle, ABP, to find AP, take adjacent side by hypotenuse or opposite side by hypotenuse. You can use any one. So you got AB. AB is equals to how much? 10 root 3 by 10 by root 3. AB you got 10 by root 3. Better to use these two sides. BP by AP, which is cos theta. Right? Here the angle is 30 degree. You got it. Cos 30 degree equals adjacent side BP by hypotenuse AP. Cos 30 value is root 3 by 2. BP is 10. AP is to be find out. Root 3 into AP is equals to 2 into 10. Root 3 AP is equals to 2 into 10 is 20. Then AP is equals to 20 by root 3. Next, you got it, 20 by root 3. Then find PC by using this triangle. Again, you can use this adjacent side by hypotenuse, cos theta only. Write the name of the triangle in the right angle triangle PDC. This theta we got 60 degree. Cos 60 degree equals adjacent side PD by hypotenuse PC. Cos 60 is 1 by 2 equals PD is 20. You got 20 by PC. So you got PC is equals to 2 into 20, 40 centimeter. You got PC, AP. By using that to the triangle APC, right angle triangle APC, use the Pythagoras theorem to get AC. Then you write in the right angle triangle APC. So AC is the hypotenuse. Write AC square equals AP square plus PC square. AP square plus PC square equals AP is how much? AP is equals to 20 by root 3 whole square plus PC is 40 square. 20 by root 3 was 20 square is 400. Root 3 square is 3 plus 40 square is 1600 equals, take the LCM here. For the LCM 3, write this 400 as it is. 400 plus 1600 into 3, because the LCM is 3. Here if you take 1 by 1600 by 1 is to be multiplied by 3 to get 3. Therefore, this 1600 must be multiplied by 3 only. 16 3s are 48 00 equals 4800 plus 4 plus 400. 48 plus 4 is 52. You will get 5200. If there is any doubt, you can add it. 4800 plus 400, you will get 8 plus 4 12 1 5200. Then you write 5200 by 3, which is equals to, you got AC square equals 5200 by 3. Then AC is equals to whole root 5200 by 3. Express 5200 as a product of square number into some other number. You write AC is equals to whole root 400 into 13. 400 is square of 20. 400 into 13 by root 3. Here separate the root for the numerator and denominator. Then AC equals root of 400 is 20. 20 root 13 by root 13 and multiply both numerator by root 3 to cancel the root in the denominator. Root 3 by root 3. Then AC equals 20. You can multiply, both of these are under the square root. You can multiply 13 and 3. Square root of 39. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. So you got 20 root 39 by 3 centimeter is the length of the AC. That is the distance between the top of the pole. Question number 33. Two kites A and B are flying one below the other above the horizontal ground as shown in the figure. Kite A is flying 300 meter above the ground. The angle of elevation of kites A and B as observed from point P on the ground are 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. Find the distance between the two kites AB. After some time, when the thread of kite A is released, it moves horizontal to the ground and reaches the point A dash in the sky. If PB A dash are in the same line, Then find the distance between the kites A dash B. Two kites are there, A and B. Angle of elevation of the kite A and B are given. Angle of elevation of the kite A is how much? That is 60 degree. Angle of elevation of the kite B is 30 degree. Here what we have to find out? We have to find the distance between A and B, and also we have to find the distance between A dash and B. Here A is the initial position of the kite A, and when its thread is released, it reaches the point A dash horizontal to the ground. Then we have to find out the distance A dash B dash, A dash B, A dash B, and it is said that A dash B and P are collinear, they are on the same line. To find AB, we have to find BM. If you get BM, AB is equals to what? AM minus BM. AM is given 300 meter. That is the height of the kite A is 300 meter. To get AB, we have to find BM. By getting BM, subtract BM from AM. So to get BM, we need PM. How will you get PM? Use the right angle triangle AMP. Angle APM is equals to 60 degree. Angle APM is 60 degree. For that 60 degree angle, AM is the opposite side and PM is the adjacent side, which trigonometric ratio is with the opposite side by adjacent side, that is tan theta. So write the triangle name and take tan theta. Then you write in right angle triangle AMP tan 60 degree equals opposite side AM by adjacent side PM. AM by PM. Then tan 60 is root 3 equals AM is 300. That is the height of the kite A. 300 by PM is to be find out. Then exchange the place of PM and root 3. So you will get PM is equals to 300 by root 3. 300 can be written as 3 into 100. 3 into 100 by root 3, and this 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3 into 100 by root 3. You can cancel root 3 and root 3 and you got 100 root 3 meter. That is PM. Now by using this PM, use the triangle AMB to get BM. Then you write the name of the triangle. In the right angle triangle PMB, which angle we have to take? 30 degree. That is BPM. So right, tan 30 degree equals opposite side BM by adjacent side PM. BM by PM. PM you got 100 root 3. And tan 30 is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 equals BM by PM. PM is 100 root 3. Then do the cross multiplication. 1 into 100 root 3 is equals to BM into root 3. 1 into 100 is 100 root 3 equals, you write this root 3 as it here in the LHS only, equals BM. So 1 into 100 root 3 is 100 root 3 and write this root 3 in the denominator of the LHS. Then root 3 cancels, you got BM is equals to 100 meter. BM is equals to 100 meter. Then to find the distance between A and B, AB equals what? AM minus BM equals, AM is 300, height of the A, BM is the height of the B, 100, which is equals to 200 meter. That is the distance between the kites A and B. Now to find A dash B, here angle A dash means AA dash B is equals to angle BPM, as these two angles are alternate angles because AA dash is parallel to PM. AA dash is parallel to the ground, therefore you can take, as this angle is 30 degree, this is also 30 degree, and you got AB. By using the right angle triangle BAA dash, use the trigonometric ratio to find A dash B. Which trigonometric ratio you have to use? For this 30 degree, AB is the opposite side and A dash B is the hypotenuse. The trigonometric ratio with opposite side by hypotenuse is sin theta. So you take sin 30 is equals to AB by A dash B. Write the name of the triangle. In the right angle triangle ABA dash. In the right angle triangle ABA dash, sin theta, that is sin 30 degree is equals to, sin 30 degree is equals to opposite side AB by hypotenuse A dash B. AB by A dash B. AB by A dash B. Then sin 30 degree. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. AB is 200 by A dash B. 1 into A dash B equals 2 into 200. 1 into A dash B is, A dash B equals 2 into 200 is 400. 400 meter. That is the distance between A dash and B. Here the question is find the distance between A dash and B, and also find the distance between A and B. These two we got here. AB is 200 meter, A dash B is 400 meter. Question number 34. There are two vertical towers on a level ground which are 300 meter apart. A soldier in an helicopter above the ground observes the top of the towers and he found the angles of depression to be 60 degree and 30 degree as shown in the figure. If the height of the taller tower is 500 meter and the distance between the foot of the shorter tower and the foot of the altitude from the helicopter to the ground is 100 root 3 meter, then find the height of the shorter tower. Here two towers are there, AB and CD. These are the two towers, and soldier is in the helicopter H, and the height of the helicopter from the ground is HG, and the distance between the foot of the tower AB and the point of the foot of the altitude from the helicopter to the ground, G, is 100 root 3. That is the distance between B and G is 100 root 3. Here H is the helicopter, G is the foot of the altitude of the helicopter to the ground, and the distance between that foot of the helicopter and the B is 100 root 3 meter. CD is the another vertical pole whose height is 500 meter, and the angle of depression of the top of the tower AB is 60 degree. That is the line of sight is AB, and PB is the horizontal level. Angle between AB and PB is 60 degree, and the angle of depression of the top of the tower CD is 30 degree. Here the line of sight is HC, and HQ is the horizontal level. The angle between HQ and AC is 30 degree. Here what we have to find out? We have to find the height of the tower AB. Find the height of the tower AB. To find the height of the tower AB, we need the HN measurement. If you got HN measurement, then you will get NG. NG is equals to AB. So how will you get HN? To get HN, you must use the triangle ANH. Here AN and BG are equal, and they measures 100 root 3, and we need HM. Why HM is required? We have to subtract CE from the length CD. To get CE, we need MN. To get MN, we need HM. HN minus HM is equals to MN. If you got MN, that is the measurement of CE. If you got CE, DE is equals to CD minus CE. If you got DE, that is the height of the AB. So to get AB, you must find out DE. To get DE, you must find CE. To get CE, you must find MN. To get MN, you must find HN and HM. These are the steps to be followed here. Now you note down. So you write that height of the taller tower CD is equals to 500 meter. Note down that one. Height of taller tower CD equals 500 meter, and the distance between B and D, distance between the tower, distance between towers equals BD equals 300 meter, and to find HN, we need this angle. These two angles are alternate angles, so they are having same measurement. Then you note down angle HAN equals angle HAN equals angle, which angle? PHA or AHP. Angle AHP, both are equals to how much? 60 degree. Similarly, angle QHC equals angle HCM angle QHC equals angle HCM equals angle QHC or CHQ. Angle CHQ both are equals to 30 degree. What is the reason? Pair of alternate angles. You know that alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles. Now let us take this triangle. Which triangle? In the right angle triangle HNA. In the right angle triangle HNA, for this angle, this one we got 60 degree. For this angle, HN is the opposite side and AN is the adjacent side. AN is given which is equals to BD. So you write AN equals BD. Both of them are equals to 100 root 3 meter. Right? BG equals AN equals 100 root 3 meters. Then what about GD? GD is equals to 300 meter minus 100 root 3. Then you write GD is required. Next, you write GD is equals to 300 minus 100 root 3. 300 can be expressed as 100 into 3 minus 100 root 3. Now you can remove 100 root 3 common. 100 root 3 in the bracket. Here 3 is there. 100 is outside. Root 3 is outside. So you can write root 3 into root 3 is 3. So 100 root 3 into root 3 is 100 into 3. Minus, here complete 100 root 3 is outside the bracket. You can write 1. Then you take the right angle triangle HNA or ANH. In the right angle triangle ANH, in the right angle triangle ANH, HN is to be find out. HN is the opposite side for this 60 degree and AN is the adjacent side. Which trigonometric ratio is having opposite side by adjacent side? That is tan. Then you write tan 60 degree is equals to tan 60 degree is equals to opposite side HN by adjacent side AN. HN by AN. HN by AN. Tan 60 is root 3. HN is to be find out. Write HN only. AN is 100 root 3. 100 root 3. So root 3 into 100 root 3 is equals to HN. Root 3 into 100 root 3 is 100 into 3 equals HN. Therefore you write HN equals 100 into 3, 300 meter. HN equals 300 meter. Here you got the value of HN. Next, find out HM by using the right angle triangle HMC. Then you write in the right angle triangle HMC, HMC in the right angle triangle HMC. In the right angle triangle HMC, this is 30 degree, and the trigonometric ratio with HM and CM. HM is the opposite side and CM is the adjacent side. The trigonometric ratio with opposite side by adjacent side is tan theta. Then you write tan 30 degree. Tan 30 degree equals opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side HM by adjacent side CM. HM by CM. Tan 30 degree value is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. HM is to be find out. Then CM. CM is equals to GD. GD value got 100 root 3 into root 3 minus 1. Right? 100 root 3 into root 3 minus 1. You write HM is equals to GD, which are equals to 100 root 3 into root 3 minus 1. Now, here you do the cross multiplication. 1 into 100 root 3 into root 3 minus 1 is 100 root 3 into root 3 minus 1 by root 3 equals HM. You can cancel this root 3 and root 3. Then you got HM is equals to 100 into root 3 minus 1. 100 into root 3 minus 1. You can take root 3 is equals to 1.73. Then you write HM is equals to 100 into, write the value of root 3, 1.73 minus 1. The value of root 3 is not given, but you know it. Approximate value of root 3 is 1.73. You can put it. Then HM equals 100 into 1.73 minus 1 means 1.00, which is equals to 0.73. Then you write 0.73. 100 into 0.73 is 73. You got the HM value 73 meter. Then to find this MN, which is equals to CE. MN is equals to what? HN minus HM. MN is equals to HN minus HM. HN is 300 meter. 300 meter minus HM is 73 meter. 73 meter. Then you write 300 minus 73, 10 minus 3, 7, 9 minus 7, 2, and what is remaining here? 2. So you got 227 meter. MN is equals to 227 meter. You got MN. Then you know that MN is equals to CE, and this AB is equals to CD minus CE. Here AB is equals to DE, which is equals to CD minus DE, and C is equals to MN. Then you write AB equals AB is equals to mg, which is equals to DE. AB is equals to DE minus C. DE is the height of the taller tower, that is 500 meter, minus CE, which is equals to MN, that is equals to 227. minus 227. 500 minus 227. 10 minus 7, 3. Here 9 minus 2, 7. Then 4 minus 2, 2. You got 273 meter. 273 meter. That is the height of the shorter tower. Then you write height of the shorter tower equals 273 meter.